Do your Leonardo DiCaprio, please.
No, my Leo sucks.
Everybody thinks it sucks, but I see it.
I
see
done
it
it
for
in
what
a
it is.
while, though.
Well, what's the words that you have him say?
Let's go Marty Scorsese.
That's good. I see it. I hear it.
I was out to dinner with Robert De Niro and Marty Scorsese.
That's good.
It's okay. It's got like young Nicholson vibes.
Yeah.
But
I love young
actually
Nicholson.
do not.
How did you guys feel about the holidays? Did you see family?
I was sick. I was
Do I
in
look bad
Boston.
juxtaposed to El Orlando?
Oh, fuck off.
The juxtaposition. I might need you guys to switch. Noah, stay next to me.
No.
Shut up,
I'm
dude.
in a different frame.
You're so
I have my
pretty.
own camera.
You're
Thank you so
annoying.
much. I'm
You're
just
so
quite ill.
annoying.
I'm quite ill.
You're ill. It's affecting your brain. You just saw
I just saw a clip on
Rogan. Rogan where Bradley Cooper is calling you smart and amazing. He basically called you the hottest girl on earth.
Do you know how dumb I am? Last night, I had a man over. And
No way.
And I was like, you have to be up at 5 a.m. And it was 10 p.m. And I was like, you only have 5 hours. You're only going to get 5 hours of sleep. And he was like, well, that's not right. And I was like, 5 plus 5 is 10.
Yeah, 5 plus 5 is 10.
Wait, you had to get up at 5 a.m. and it was what?
He had to get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
It was 10 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I said you have... There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you
Wow.
go. Yeah. Yep.
Good.
But there's different qualities of sleep.
But Bradley Cooper thinks I'm smart.
He thinks you're smart. He thinks you're hot.
Thank you so much for that coffee.
So Bradley Cooper only got 5 hours of sleep last night?
No. No. This is Coyote.
Where did you meet this guy? Sorry.
A fellow comedian hooked us up.
Really? Oh, that's the best.
A fellow comedian said, I posted a picture of a frog.
Okay.
And then she was like,
Naturally.
she goes, you love frogs. And this guy's like obsessed with frogs.
Okay.
So you guys should meet up. And I was like, well, I'm not obsessed with frogs. Day I, but I'm not like obsessed. And she goes, well, he's really good in bed. And I said, ribbit, motherfucker.
Yeah. I could be your frog. How did she know that?
They used to hook up
Okay.
like many years ago.
Okay.
She's a very safe friend.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice because now you know all the details.
She's also a gremlin like me, so it's okay. You know what I mean?
It's fine.
So because he hooked up with her, I was like, okay, he's okay with gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys can probably guess who it is. The other gremlin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. West Coast gremlin.
Yeah.
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 How was your holiday?
And like I'm like there's like I don't know if it's because of all the Indian burial grounds here, but Austin does feel slightly haunted in a weird way. There's not as much anonymity as there is in New York here. Like I feel like if you go to the dog park, you have to talk to everybody. And then I ended up talking to one guy. And then now every time I'm at the dog park, I have to talk to this guy. And then he was like, come to this bakery that I work at. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, I'll hook it up. And then I went there and he didn't hook it up at all. So I just spent a bunch of money with no hookup whatsoever. And then I like told myself that I was going to stand up to him and be like, that was fucked up that you didn't hook it up. But then I just saw him and didn't say anything. And then he was like, can I have your number? And I was like, I guess, because I see you every day. And then I gave him his number. And then he's like texting me. And I'm like, but if I walk outside, I see you. And now if I go inside, I have to text you. And it was super weird. And so then I just stopped talking to him. But then I got the sad text of like, I hope you're okay. You know, it's so, it's very bizarre. It's all very weird. It's very weird here. What else happened?
When people call like comedians smart, you're like, yeah, but not in all the ways that count, you know?
I know when my friends are like, will you hook me up with a comic? I'm like, you don't, there's such a like data, there's a giant like cerebral cortex aspect that is completely cut out of all comics.
Yeah, completely missing. And
like we can deconstruct any human being and decipher what their insecurities are, but there's no like understanding of
You have friends that ask
geopolitics
you
or
to hook them up with comics?
it's such a bad idea. Yeah,
It's
I
so
never
mean.
do.
Yeah.
Every single person who ever tries to hook me up with someone will always say
I'm
that,
really
like,
sorry that he's a comic.
It took me a minute to convince her to go out with a comedian.
I mean, if you're
Because
looking
it's
for
such
a long term
it's such a
thing,
cliche in New York. Like, go to New York, date a comic, gross.
It's pretty impossible to date us because of the road. It is difficult, and everybody works Monday through Friday.
But-
You're. Why are comedians kind of stupid? You're kind of stupid. You're not as stupid.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're actually pretty smart.
But we're both stupid in a similar way,
Jewish.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can't do school at all.
Yeah.
Like anything like written or any like testing my intelligence
I was bad at
is
tests and
like
stuff.
0.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I
great.
was a horrible student.
I had to go to an alternative school because I was just failing everything.
I just cheated my way through everything because my
Yeah.
dad was like, you got to do regular
Totally.
school.
Shout out Rachel Richter. Thank you for letting me use your notes.
Yeah.
Color coordinated gel pens. What are we doing?
What we doing?
I also had I could write I had bad ADD supposedly, whatever that means, so I could write the tests on my own, stuff like that, and I still didn't do well. Because like I would go get a coffee and stuff when I was supposed to write the tests.
ADD.
It's so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. One time I took a French class because I was like, oh, I'm bad at Spanish. And then the first test, the teacher was like, okay, I circled all the words you did in Spanish, and the whole test was circled. Like I just did it all in Spanish, even though it's French.
So you can only be good at Spanish if you're told not to do any Spanish.
100%. Yeah.
I was good at philosophy, but that's all like pontificating and just making bizarre
Yeah, making
connections
stuff
between
up.
things that don't make any sense.
I like logic. I like the logic.
the
stuff.
logic. I was so addicted
This is
to.
my big complaint with comedians, by the way, is that I hate when people say comedians are smart because so many jokes are based on logical fallacies, like where the actual logic doesn't play out, and it's
That's
just
what
like
makes it funny.
no, it doesn't make it funny. You can be funny making a
Example.
point.
Yeah. Example.
It doesn't have to be a funny example, but just like the sky is blue.
Example is like okay, in logic, like there's the it's colloquially.
Why did they have to make that word
so hard to say? Such a mouthful.
Colloquially.
Also, what does it mean?
it
It
means like
amongst friends, like casually.
Oh, yeah,
like
casually
it's like
said.
a what about? It's called a whataboutism, which is like
it's like the majority has accepted it as so.
exactly.
Got-
You
Ooh.
can't say in
Thank you so
logic.
much.
You can't say
Bradley
that like
Cooper
if
thinks I'm
someone does something, you can't say it's okay because someone else does the same thing. Like that's like a whataboutism. You know, if let's say I like cheated on my girlfriend or whatever, and then I would be like, but dude, you cheat on your girlfriend all the time. Like that doesn't make it okay for me to cheat on my girlfriend.
And
But
that's
like, that's so many people. That is funny. But so many people have jokes that are like that. Like, how are you going to say that I do this thing when you out there doing that thing? I'm sorry, I made that black.
Right. You're gonna say it's bad that bitches be shopping, but your bitch be buying the
your bitch
most
be buying mad shit, bruv.
Your bitch,
Yeah.
bruv. We went British,
We're trying to get
dude. You know what I was thinking about? How much
Hit me.
cooler black British guys are than American British guys.
100%.
You know, like a full grill with
Yeah.
a guy being like, "I want that pussy," and a British guy's like, "All right, he's up. I'm
up,
gonna
bud.
stack paper."
Jordan, what's it?
What are you doing?
Stand up. Like I go on
Stand
the
up.
road.
Are you
and I-
touring?
Yeah. Well, I like the weekends. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. You call it a tour, but
Bro,
it's like
I hate that. People are like, "Are you on tour right now?" I'm like, "Forever."
I'm here. Yeah.
I
Like
live on the road.
also like no, I'm right here.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
where
yeah.
in the city I live.
I'm coming back. I know. I always have to explain that to people. They're like, "Where are you going next?" And I'm like, "Home,"
Yeah.
and then out again.
But
Is
you're
that what
doing like a proper tour soon, where you're going from like city to city. That's a tour.
I'm doing that to see like if somehow magically that is good, then I will do that because the problem is it's like you make less money because the bus costs a lot.
Yeah.
But the thing with like so I fly out on Thursday, right? And then you fly back Sunday. You do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Monday's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, you have to go to therapy. You have to do your laundry. You have to do grocery shop. Wednesday, maybe you see a friend. Thursday, you fly out again. So it's 2 days, really, that you have here. And it's psychotic. And then the amount of time that you spend in an airport is so fucking crazy. So I was like, what if I just slam it all out for 2 weeks and then take 3 weeks off and just like work the cellar and be able? Because I like being here.
I love being here.
Yeah,
and
I love being here.
It's probably gonna be so much better because you're doing like 5 shows back to back, right, on the road. But this way you could do like 20
Right.
hours,
Yes.
like one after the other. Like how much more are you gonna like get
I know.
deeper?
Or
and,
will
you
I
know?
dissociate completely and be like, I'm so sick of these jokes, I want
Right.
to hang myself.
Yeah, you'll find out.
I have no idea. It could be
Yeah.
awful. Like some comics have been like, I hate the bus. Some have been like, I love the bus. I sleep the best on the bus.
I love the bus. I only know
Do
the
you like
bus,
bus?
from the Vampire Weekend stuff.
How long
but
have you been on bus?
Not more than like 2 or 3 nights without a hotel. So
Yeah, same.
I'm not one to
But I'm
talk.
down to get a hotel. If we got to get a hotel, we get a hotel.
Yeah, every couple nights you should get a hotel
Yeah.
because even though it's just I love not going to an airport. Just thinking about flying makes me nauseous. So the idea of just stepping on a bus and going is great, but
Do you
I
get
don't
nervous on
sleep.
planes?
Not really. I get grossed out really easily. So if something triggers me, then my day's ruined. Like if there's like vomit on my seat or like something that looks like
Fart?
it could be vomit.
Bad fart? Bad airplane fart?
That doesn't really weirdly like farts are
Totally fine.
I just don't want like anyone's excrement on me.
Like somebody itches their head, you see dandruff.
Oh,
Game over.
game over. And I also have like a fear of gum, and everyone chews gum on planes.
Oh, to pop their
So